What's up? This your boy Pastor Balls Low. You know, my nuts heavy. That's why they call me Pastor Balls Low, because I be preaching. Ain't nothing about church in this shit. But anyway, it's your boy from Gorilla Sports Talk, man. This Jayden Ivey thing, man. This guy from Chicago. I don't fool around with basketball for this reason. You won't hear me hardly ever talking about the Hawks. Basketball became a damn joke for these new boys playing basketball, man, in my opinion. All that ticky-tack, whining and crying and fouling, they act like women. All you see is mamas involved. You don't see no daddies hardly nowhere. It's a few, but anyway, they just soft. They don't play all the games. But this Jayden Ivey thing, man, I've been listening. I just heard about the shit, you know what I mean? Because I don't keep up with basketball. But this LGBTQ shit, elemental P shit, enough is enough. For real. When are black folk, when are we going to stand up and say enough is enough? You can't force feed this shit down our throat. How about that? We're tired of it. It's in the commercial. You can't even watch TV now without looking at this two men kissing and two women and all that old shit. Man, it's ridiculous. Especially the man shit. And now that Pride Month and all this, why? Why we can't have an opinion on it? Why we can't say we don't want it? When is the stars of the NBA going to say, hey, we don't want that. We ain't wearing this Fruit Loop rainbow bullshit. We ain't gay. So why we got to support it? This is basketball. This is sport. We do not have to support homosexuality. You know why? Because majority of the NBA is black. They love putting that shit in the black community. Tyler Perry. It's in all the shows black folks watch. And guess who supports gay shit more than anybody? The black woman. It's pathetic. Why do we got to accept it? When y'all going to stand up? LeBron James, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Charles Barkley, Shaq, Jordan, Jalen Johnson. You know, play for my old Hawks. Ant-Man. All the NBA players that play and make all these millions of dollars, man. We ain't got to go with the status quo shit. You got the power. When y'all going to stand up? When y'all going to stop letting them dictate what you got to support? Fuck that money. You already done made it. You got it. What they going to do without you? NBA already falling off. They running out of shit to do. Ain't enough stars. Y'all don't play no defense. The All-Star game is a joke. Slam dunk competition is a joke. How about y'all stand up for something? If you're a real man, y'all the biggest motherfuckers in the world. Some of the biggest guys in the world, 6'7" to 7 foot tall. And y'all ain't got enough nuts to say, hey, we ain't got to support this shit. How about that? How about you don't support it? Because it ain't natural. So Jayden Ivey get on there and say what he say, and then all of a sudden he get cut from the Chicago Bulls. How is that possible? Detriment to the team. He ain't no detriment to the team. He a detriment to the fucking agenda. Why y'all ain't saying nothing about that? Why y'all ain't denouncing it? Why don't y'all stand up as a whole and show what they gonna do? What they gonna do? I bet you they can't do nothing. Why don't all the stars have some nuts? Get this out. Post this. Show these people this video. Show the stars of the NBA this video. How about we protest the NBA? How about that? How about y'all stop buying all that shit and going to these games? How about that? So fucking what? Let the LGBTQ, whatever the fuck they are, let them be. Let them live in their own world. Let them support their own shit. And get it out of sports. Football, basketball, baseball. Y'all try to force this shit down our throat. I got one for you. Here's one. Force the Jews to be Catholic. To celebrate. Force them to celebrate Ramadan. How about that? Force the Jews to do that. Force the Muslims to celebrate Hanukkah. How about that? Let's see you do that. But we got to celebrate, support LGBTQ. Let the Jews Let the Jews support Ramadan. Or some Christianity bullshit. Jesus. Let them do some Seventh-day Adventist shit. How about that? Make the Muslims eat pork. Say you got to eat pork to play. Let the Muslims in the NBA tell them they got to support pork month. Pork skins. They got to eat pork skins. Pork chops. Pork chop sandwich. How about that? Clowns. Clowns, y'all don't stand up for shit. NBA, y'all players are a bunch of clowns. Y'all should be behind this man's back and say y'all ain't gonna play no games till they get that shit up out of the NBA. Pride Month don't belong in nowhere. Nowhere. If they want to be gay, let them be gay in their own community, doing their own shit, and put their own rainbow stickers on the back of their cars and wear their t-shirts. It shouldn't be support. So little black boys got to look at it. They watch the NBA. The players they like got the shit on. Oh, it's okay to be gay. Population control. Y'all black women are pathetic for you to allow this shit to go on. Tell your sons to step the fuck up. How about that? Since y'all the curators and the fucking ones who allowed this shit to get out of hand in the first place. Black women, why don't you stand up and tell your sons to have a fucking voice? You raise a bunch of cowards and punks.